Shavuot is coming on Thursday night, and usually we're all surrounded by either our rabbis or our families, and we're learning the whole night, surrounded by loads of people, having the excitement to be surrounded by the love of Torah around us. And this year is not going to happen. And then we think to ourselves, what is the message that Hashem is trying to send us? And if we delve into what Shavuot is all about, which is the receiving of the Torah, we see that Hashem received the Torah, gave the Torah in a little mountain called Har Sinai. And it was a small mountain surrounded by haughty mountains, and it was a humble mountain. And Hashem chose that little mountain to be able to be the receiver of the Torah. And he filled it up with flowers and trees and beautiful grass. And then Moshe Rabbeinu came down and gave the Torah and the Ten Commandments to the Jews. But if you notice, we don't hear about Har Sinai ever again. We don't go and pray in Har Sinai and try and look for it, a little mountain that was in the middle of the desert. It's never mentioned again. But we also see that every time that we went to look for something, when they built the Mishkan, the tabernacle, and then we had the Beit HaMikdash, and now we have the Kotel. All the things that surround the Torah are embellished things, are embellished instruments. The Torah is surrounded by beautiful. Look at the Sefer Torah; it's encased in a beautiful element. But we don't focus on that. We see what's inside. Why don't we keep on talking about Har Sinai? Why don't the Torah speaks about it even more? Because what Hashem wanted to show the Jewish people is, come and see the beauty of it. Come, I'll show you. But the beauty is just a mirage at the front. Really what's important is what is written. And what is written, when you see, is 2 tablets made of stone with carved letters in it. But the message in them is how we have to progress, how we have to treat our lives, how our lives have to be dealt with. The same with the Sefer Torah. It's beautiful from the outside, but in the inside is a parchment with letters, but letters that will guide us and will teach us what is our way. And we have to understand that we're in a time and that Hashem has made the world go upside down for a reason. And it's the same with when we go and find our partners. And of course, physical attraction at the beginning is very important, but that's not the end result. Your end result and your end goal is to be able to find that inner strength in that person, to be able to know who that person is, to be able to say, you know what? I want that person to be able to spend the rest of my life with, to be able to have conversations, to be able to sit in a sofa and say and not talk and just understand what we're thinking of each other, to be able to build a home, a Jewish home, embedded with the Torah and the mitzvot, to be able to bring kids into this world. So take this time to be the humble Har Sinai. Don't waste all these months for nothing. Take this time to become introverts, to learn who you are and learn what you really want in life. Yes, beauty is important, but up to a point. And then afterwards, make sure you concentrate on learning who the person is. What is she good for? Don't concentrate also on the bad comments, because those are little stones that Hashem has put to us for us to overcome. So I bless you, and I send you big blessings that Bezrat Hashem the Shavuot, you will be able to reach heights in your personality, in your Torah learning, in the way that you look at people, that heights that you have never thought that you will be able to do before. But we're able to do it now because Hashem has given us the time to sit down and say and think, this is what we want in life. I wish you a Chag Sameach, full of sweetness and full of insights and full of only good news. And I hope that you all get to reach those heights and tell us how were you after this holiday. Chag Sameach, everyone.